All right, shalom, shalom. Back with another lesson, Lord willing. This video will be edifying. But first and foremost, I want to start off giving our praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Rakakorash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to you, hopeful elect, scattered abroad, doing this work in truth and sincerity. You know, a quick lesson through the spirit. Today's title is going to be "Pray that our enemies don't continue." You know. Pray that our enemies don't continue, especially, concerning Esau Edom, man, And I go into this lesson today saying that pray that our enemies don't continue because, look at the circumstances that we in as a people, ultimately, of course, it's because we transgressed, against the Lord, and went off from doing the will of the Father. But, you look at the circumstances that we are in now and the curses that's on us. Esau, Edom, and our enemies as a whole, they not making it no better, man. They keep us in derision. They keep us, ultimately against the will of the Heavenly Father, man. They keep us against the will against, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and keeping us in sin, man. They set it up through wicked decrees, and all kind of, wicked works behind the scenes, through changing of the laws, the agendas that they push, through social media, through TV shows, Esau is very crafty, man. We know that this devil has been given the earth. He's ruling this earth, concerning the wicked. That's why we got to pray that our enemies don't continue, man. Because, the longer that they rule and that they're in power, they keep us away from the Heavenly Father, man. They keep us away from, ultimately receiving the kingdom with Yahweh Shai, man. And ruling in righteousness, the world getting back in order to that righteous state, man. Things being back in order, or having, real food to eat, man. No GMO foods, having real fruits to eat, having real, good, clean, fresh water to drink, without this different lead and poison in it, you know what I'm saying? And ultimately, the main thing I just want to touch on is that, that like I said, they keep us in wickedness. They continually oppress us, man. They continually, keep Jake in there, in their chokehold kind of, man. They kind of keep us in the chokehold and they just squeeze tighter and tighter, man, until they eventually, we know that their goal is what? To take the breath out of us, to take life from us, man, to keep us away from the Heavenly Father, you know what I'm saying? But that's why we got to pray that our enemies don't continue, man, mainly Esau, Edom, but all of them, because what? They all, allies together, man, they all one, basically, But I'm going to kick it off with Job 9:24, the classic, just, to prove this why we can't, have them to continue because, like the scriptures finna tell you, we already know this is the man in power, aligned with the spiritual demon Satan. This is the man in power, behind everything, basically the one pulling the strings. But this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he, man? So like I continue, we know that the wicked, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Being mainly Esau, Edom, because what? He the one pulling the strings, man. Him and Amalek, they the one pulling the strings. They the one own the music industry, the diamond industry, all these different, the things that run the world, basically. They have power over these things, power over the oil, the water, the electricity, all these different things, that people need, that people, that they run to. So Esau has control over all these things, man. But let's go to, jumping from that, I want to touch on, let's go to Isaiah 10:1, because the devil, what he do? Like I say, he designed it and set it up to keep us in sin, man, so that we fail, because this devil know who we are. He know what power that we serve, man, and so what he do behind the scenes and on the daily is try his best to keep his best, from this word being accomplished, man, from the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai being accomplished, which we know he can't do through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But that's what this devil do, man. He try to keep the will of the Father from going out, keep us, off track from doing the will of the Father, by giving us the conveniency, the luxury of going off on the daily, man. In today's society, in Babylon, the great America, it's cool to be wicked, man. It's cool to be in iniquity. It's cool to be, in sin, man. It's cool to not have any moral standards, or any kind of principles, what I'm saying, or any principalities, any kind of, integrity, man. It's cool to just be, whatever you want to be, basically, man. Like I say, this world is in there, do as thy will spirit, do as thy, what makes you feel good spirit, And that's not the spirit that the Lord wants you in. That's not the spirit that the Lord moving in, man. You know. And as men of the Lord, that's why we gotta hate this world and hate the spirit that it's in, man. And ultimately, pray that our enemies, don't continue. Pray that the Lord, comes to destroy our enemies swiftly, man. That's the only way we're gonna find that peace, and be relieved from the ways of this world, man. The wickedness of this world. You know what I'm saying? But this is Isaiah 10:1. And we read down to 3. This is Isaiah 10:1. And it reads, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And what will you do in the day of visitation and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will you flee for help, and where will you leave where will you leave your glory? So starting at 1, like the scripture tell you, man, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. And that's what the devil do daily, man. They decree unrighteous decrees, man. To keep us in sin. It says what? In that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Cause that's all they do, man. With the laws, with the what the laws they set up, the way that they what you got social Section 8. You got they set up these different projects and ghettos in different cities. You got they constantly target the masculinity of man. A man can't even really be masculine how he want to be as he should be in America. They target that, man. Especially being a so-called black man, an Israelite in today's society, man. Like I said, through Section 8, what food stamps, the way they set it up to where if you don't make this a certain amount of money a year, you in this you in the low class, just how they got it set up through these unrighteous decrees, man. It's like it says, and they write grievousness which they have prescribed, like it said right here in verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment. Who's the needy, man? We're the needy. And it says what? To take away the right from the poor of my people. They set it up so that we are at the bottom, and what? Even at the bottom, they still take it from us on the daily, man. It says to take away the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless, man. And that's what they do. Like on a scale and how they do it, it's like I said, they keep us on the bottom, and they know that we are under the curses, and Esau is like the biggest. He's like the biggest sorcerer, man, the biggest warlock, So that's what he do. He get Jake and Eve hooked up on these drugs, and his rap music, through the songs, through the drugs, through the culture, and the way of dressing, just that lifestyle, man, just that that whole Babylonian lifestyle. They get you hooked on it, and what they do, like me and my brother was talking about it. They put a liquor store in every corner. So the liquor store 2 to 5 minutes away from your house. Jake can walk to the liquor store at his own luxury, at his own convenience, man. Every corner it's a crack house or it's a spot you can go get some weed. They push these drugs out at your convenience, man. You could be all the way down little old South Carolina or somewhere in Virginia, somewhere all the way in Maryland, and you can get some down, you can get weed shipped to you all the way from California, man. Or Colorado, wherever these different places, man. So it's like at your own luxury that you can do wickedness, man. And that's how they rob you, man. That's how they ultimately get in Jake, because Jake already at the bottom. He ain't got nothing. But what Jake gonna do? He gonna go spend his last on that liquor bottle. He gonna go spend his last on that weed, or to get a little boost up on some dope, or whatever the case may be, man. And Eve, out in every corner, what? You got all these different hair salons, man. You got these damn Mongolians set up, to do their hair and feet, do their hair, nails, and feet, or to sell them all that fake weave. You know what I mean? You can go get your Chinese food. You can go, do whatever you do, whatever. That's how they get Jake, man. That's how they get Jake and Eve in the society, man. But the point being, like I'm telling you, man, Isaiah 10:1 again from the top. On to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And I continue, the widows, that's they pray, man. They praying on the widows, and says what? That they may rob the fatherless, man. And that's how they do it, man. They target the black homes, and they separate us, man. They find some way. They make it hard. They make it hard as possible on the Israelite man, so that eventually he end up in jail, or or he end up killing himself, or getting killed in the streets, man. And what they do, they break up the homes, man. They break up the homes, and then what they do, they target the widows, man. And they target the fatherless. You know what I'm saying? That's how Esau set it up, man. And it's in this society, in this Babylonian culture, it's hard to survive, man, unless you under the safety and mercy of Yahweh by Shemi Shai. You know what I'm saying? That's why we ultimately need our enemies to be, completely destroyed, man, wiped out, man. That's why we got to return unto Yahweh by Shemi Shai to the best of our ability to do the will of Yahweh by Shemi Shai, to be under that grace and mercy, man. To realize these things so that we don't get caught up in the midst of that, man, Because we was once in the midst of that, most Jakes, they was once in the midst of that, man, before coming into the truth, before giving this light, man. But jumping from that, not to harp too much, let's go to Psalms. To bounce off that, we'll go to Psalms 12. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 12. And I'm going to start at 3. So this is Psalms, chapter 12 and verse 3. And it reads, the Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speak of proud things, who have said with our tongue, we will prevail. Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy. Now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety for him that puffeth at him. And that's what these devils do, man. They walk in great pride, man. They walk in great proudness, man. In great pride. That's what they say. Like they telling you right there in verse 4. It says, with our tongue we will prevail. Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us, man? Because they feel like they feel like they God, man. They feel like they the Most High, and their eyes, and in their heart, they feel like who is Lord over us, man. Who could tell us what to do? Who can show us what to do? And like I tell you, that's why the Lord got to rise up against these people, man. That's why the Lord ultimately got to completely obliterate Esau, Edom, man. And the nations as a whole. It says, for the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set him in safety for him that puffeth at him. And maybe take a screenshot. So like you. But, like it's telling you, man, of from him that puffeth at him. And that's what Esau, Edom do on the daily. And that's what the nations, the other nations do against our people on the daily, man. They steady puffing at us, man. You can't even go into one of these down corner stores without Amalek thinking you trying to steal or do something without giving you that eye or looking at you, like you just a nigga, man. And Amalek ain't shit, man. You walking them damn stinking ass corner stores. Amalek, that they just set up by Esau, man. That's the only reason they got some kind of way to resources, to make money is because of this devil, man. The devil, he ain't gonna set up Jake to have no corner store or to do anything good, man. They want Jake stuck in the hood, doing drugs or selling drugs, man. Game banging or whatnot, going to the club, wasting time and his money, man. They know that they love seeing Jake doing it. They love seeing Eve do that. That's why you got all these different clubs set up, man. That's why you got all these different strip clubs, these different ways of, these different damn ways that Eve can sell herself, because that's how they want us. They want us in that state, man. They want us in that dead state, away from the Willie Howe, Bosh Me Outside. They want us away from our true power, because they know once we rise up and return to the Lord, their kingdom is over with, There's going to be no way for them to succeed, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how these devils really eating. These devils really eating off the backs of us, man. That's how they've always done it, And once we come out of that estate, hey, it's done for Esau, man. It's done for these other nations, man. But let's go from there to Isaiah 5 and 20, man. Because that's how these devils do. In a sense, they put what? Evil for good, man. And good for evil. Everything is backwards, man. Like I said, they set it up so that we stuck in sin, that we do fail, man. Let's get that Isaiah 5 and 10. So like Isaiah 5, not 10, we'll go to verse 20. And yeah, we'll start at 20. We'll read down to 23, actually. Let's highlight this. Like I say, man, they put good for evil and evil for good, like it's finna tell you. So this is Isaiah 5 and 20. And it reads, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. That's what these devils do, man. They put the darkness for light and light for darkness, man. Like I say, they make it look cool. It's cool to be evil, man. It's cool to be wicked, man. It's cool to be a nigga, It's cool to be, a nigga with your pants sagging, with your hat to the back, selling your weed on the corner or smoking all day, or on the corner with with your bill or your liquor bottle. It's cool to be, for Eve, it's cool to be ratchet. It's cool to be a so-called hot girl. It's cool to shake your ass wherever you go and wear all these different clothes and show your body, man. It's cool to have your ass out 24/7, ripping and running, having, laying down with multiple men. That's the cool thing to do in this society, man. You know, that's how Esau has set it up. Like I'm telling you, what they call evil good and good evil. And it says they put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Warn to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight, man. And that's these devils, man. They wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. They feel like nothing can come against them, man. They feel like they basically feel like they got us in a box, man. Ultimately, and they wise in their own sight. That's why these devils so proud. They feel like they're gonna really ultimately be able to come against the Yahweh Shemel Shai and fight him and the angels, man. Which we know that's not gonna work. We know these devils gonna get, smashed on, man. But they so proud, they so wise in their own eyes, man. They think they really got us in the box. They really think they could ultimately stop, Yahweh Shai, man, Yahweh Shemel Shai and us as a whole, man. But continuing on, verse 22, warn to them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. Towards verse 23, the point I want to get to, it says, which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him, And like it says, which justify the wicked for reward. And that's what these devils do, man. That's what the world ultimately does. That's how it's set up. They justifying the wicked for reward. You get a reward for being wicked, man. You look at it as the man. You look at it as that girl, for being wicked, man, for promoting wickedness, Look at Diddy before they put the spotlight on him. For unveiling his wickedness, to the world. Hey, Diddy was that man. He got rewarded for that, man. He was rich, living that lavish lifestyle. Look at Diddy. Look at T.D. Jakes, man. Look at all these different celebrities or rappers, man. All these influencers with money. They rewarded for their wickedness that they do. The wickedness that they push, they rewarded for that, man. Like I say, it's cool to be wicked, man. It's cool to be in iniquity, Anything that goes against the will of the Father, of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you get rewarded for that. That's a pat on the back, basically, And that's how these devils set it up. It's all through the enemies, man. It's all through our enemies, man. All through Esau, Edom, the wicked, man. They set this up, And that's ultimately why they got to be destroyed, That's ultimately why our people got to be destroyed, because they love it, Of course, Esau, Edom set it up, but they love it, man. They fell for the trap and they love it, man. They stuck in it, ultimately. They can't, they can't come out of it. They can't come out of this world in the ways of it, But jumping from that, let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:7. Because like I say, like I told you there in 23, it says what? They reward the wicked, man. And that's what they do. They reward the wicked, and that's why our people stuck in it, because like it's finna tell you here, it was a gift destroyeth the heart, man. And the people, our people, they mind, their heart is destroyed, man. They mind, their heart have gone, way astray from the Lord, from the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They don't know what's righteous anymore, man. They don't know what's good. All they know is evil. That's why I can tell you they put good for evil and evil for good. So the good that they think they doing is really evil, because what? The world, Esau, Edom, our enemies, they have tricked them into thinking that's good, man. Actually, that's evil. That's wicked. According to the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know what I'm saying? But they think that's good in their eyes, man. Really, they just in sin and in iniquity, man. But this is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:7, and it reads, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So on one side, you got, the men of the Lord that through the Spirit awaken, and understanding that we're being oppressed, hey, we mad at this, man. We ready to get out of this oppression. But like I tell you, on the other hand, what? A gift destroyeth the heart. So the gift have destroyed the heart of what? Of our people, man. Like I said, that they've been given that gift, that luxury of, to do wickedness, man. To go, to go drink their bottle. To go be whatever you want to do. Do what you want to do. You want to go be a you want to go be a transformer. You can go be a transformer. You want to be, you want to identify as a dog. You can go identify as a dog, man. You want to cut your rod off and call yourself a woman. You can do that. You want to get breast plant, and get weave. You can do that. You want to dress like a man. Pants second to the ground, head on to the back. Get her a haircut and call herself a man. You can do that, man. That gift, that luxury of doing what you want to do, doing as what pleases you and makes you happy, they have destroyed our people, man. Ultimately, these devils have given that luxury. They the ones that's giving our people that gift to do the wickedness, man. So, to go against the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai, being righteous ain't cool, man. It's not the cool thing to do. You look at it as a square, like they say you a square or you a lame, that's the new word they use, you know what I'm saying? You look at it as a sucker or whatever the case may be, man. It's not cool to do the right thing no more, according to the world anyway. But to the eyes of Yahweh Shemel Shah, that's what's gonna get you salvation, man. That's what's gonna, receive you that righteous reward, not the reward that the wicked got to offer. You know what I mean? But reading it again, Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. So like I say, these people, they reward evil, they reward folly, man. Anything that goes against the will of the Lord, And that's finna go into what I'm finna read next, man. Cause like I say, they reward evil, they reward folly. Like the scripture tell you what folly is set in great dignity, man. That's how this devil pushing it, straight foolishness, man. Confusion, man. Jake all out here confused. That's why Jake want to be, he want to be Eve. He want to be a woman. That's why Eve want to be a Jake. She want to be a man. That's why these damn Jakes, they feeling as they can be, man. They ain't got no damn backbone. That's why Eve think she the damn man. That's why she walking around all masculine, man. It's cool to do whatever, man. It's just everything is ass backwards, man. In a sense. But let me grab this. We go to chapter 10 actually, and start at let's see, we'll start at 5 and 6. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 5, and it says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. So this is an error which proceeded from the ruler, man. The Lord told me this is an error. Who is the ruler? Like we read in John 9:24, Job 9:24, Salakia, not John, Job. Where the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. So he's the one in rulership right now. And this is an error, like it said, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sitting in low place, man. So like I tell you, that folly is set in great dignity, man. It's cool to be dumb as hell, man. And it's folly is set in great dignity. It's cool to do the stupid ass shit that Jake and Eve doing, man. It's cool, man. To damn what? Go out and party out every week, get drunk as hell. Down, run around like a chicken with your head cut off, for Jake to shoot all these dumbass music videos every week, waving these damn guns around. It's cool for E to be running around shaking her ass, being a hot girl, walking around with all this damn red and pink hair, this blonde hair, damn yellow hair, man, all these different damn color hairs, man. Eve running around looking dumb as hell, looking like a damn circus, like she supposed to belong in a damn circus. Jake running around bugged out his damn mind off these damn pills and drink and anything you could damn think of, man. Like I tell you, man, folly is set in great dignity, man. And that's what this world has set it up. It's cool to be the Clarence Clown nigga, man, and to be a joke, basically, man. Ain't no seriousness, man. They that, like I said, they took the integrity, away from our people, man. Especially our men. They took the integrity, being a true man, man. You know what I'm saying? The masculinity for my people, man, for my man. That's why it's cool to be, like I said, this class clown, this goofball ass nigga, man. And Jake love it, man. But skipping from that, let's go to I want to go to Genesis, man. Let's go to starting from the beginning, because all this goes back to what wickedness and iniquity being increased in the earth, man. And why is it and how is it being increased in the earth? It's through these devils, man. These devils, like I say, they push it. They push that wickedness on a daily basis. By like it's telling you back in Isaiah 10, through these wicked decrees, man. That's why iniquity is flourishing through the earth, man. That's why I tell you in Matthew, roughly paraphrasing, it's gonna be like a time we never seen before, because we're living in a time now. Well, like I say, you can really do whatever you want to do, literally, man. You can be whatever you want to be, man. You see like places like New York and all these big cities, damn Jakes, putting down belts around, Eve, dragging them in the streets and raping them, man. You see damn Transformers, slicing motherfuckers' throats, man. So it's like in a time now where there's really no self-control. The people have no self-control, man. In the so-called law enforcement, it's not enough for them. They don't, and we already know that they the wicked as it is, man. The law enforcement, that's Esau Edom, man. That's the wicked. So they really don't really care about what's going on. So and they really have no control over it, man. So like Lord told you in Matthew 24, I want to say that's in chapter 24, the time of Jacob trouble and the time that we coming to, those dark days, those perilous times, it's gonna be like a time never before, man, because of the iniquity, the wickedness that's being pushed in this earth, man. It's way worse than it has ever been, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is Genesis 6, and let's see, I'm gonna start at 5. Come read 5 to 7. So this is Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. And Yahweh saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually, man. And and this how it was in the days of Noah, the same way it is now, man, but worse, Because the Lord, like I telling you, he said he saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, man. Same way it was in the days of Noah, the same way it is now, man. It says what? And that every imagination of thoughts of his heart was only evil continually, man. So in the hearts of man, the Lord seeing that what? It's only evil continually, man. Especially in these devils, man. Especially in the other nations, man. Our enemies, and what they pushing that same spirit on our people, on the world, So that's why like I say, man, we gotta pray that these devils be cut off, man, that they don't continue. But continuing on in verse 6, it says, "And he repented the Lord that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart." So like you. Verse 7, "And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for repenting me that I have made them." So that's how the Lord, same way the Lord felt in the times of Noah, the same way the Lord feel now, man. The Lord got to come with. He got to come destroy man and all the creeping things, the beast, and the fowls of the air, man. The Lord got to do that great reset, man, because everything is out of whack, man. It's out of order, It's not in the order that the Lord set it up to be in, man. Because like I tell you in verse 5, it says, he saw that the wickedness of man, was great in the earth, man. Same way it was in Noah, the same way it is now, man. It's great in the earth, man. And why is that? Because the wicked is in rulership, man. The wicked is in rulership now. So it's way worse now. Because during that time, Esau Edom went in rulership yet. But now you actually got the wicked ruling, man. So you got to think it's way worse than it was now, man. Because you actually got these devils, in rulership, man. The ones in power to set the laws, to change the laws, man. To let you do as you will, man. But going from that, let's go to Second Esdras. And I want to go to chapter 7, verse 41. 41 come. And we're actually going to skip down to 43, but let's get this real fast. This is Second Esdras chapter 7 and verse 41. "Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increase, and the righteousness have prayed for the ungodly, wherefore shall it not be so now also?" But the point being, like it says, even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increase, man. So the same way it was in the time of Noah, the same way it is now, man. Like what you seeing the corruption is growing up, you seeing what the wickedness increase, man. In the ways of the world. But going now, I want to skip to verse 43. Like I said, it says what? "But the day of doom shall be the end of his time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past," man. And that's the day we waiting on, going back to the title at hand. Pray that our enemies don't continue, man. We're waiting for that day of doom, because like it says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. The time of what, man? The wicked in rulership, And then once the wicked in rulership, like the scriptures tell you, roughly paraphrasing, Esau is the end of the world, but what? But Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. So it says what? But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, the end of Esau Edom. It says what? In the beginning of mortality for to come, which is what? The beginning of Jacob, man. The beginning of the ruling of the elect, what Yahweh shot, man. Forever. It says wherein corruption is past. And that's when corruption and the wickedness and iniquity is going to be past, man. It ain't going to be no more shit out of order, man. No more wickedness, man. No more, no more iniquity, man. It's going to be in our heart to do the will of Yahweh outside. It's going to be like second nature, man. We ain't got to worry about going off no more, in fear of receiving judgment from the Heavenly Father. We ain't going to have to worry about going off. We ain't going to have to worry about the other nations being in power to make us go off, or the other nations looking at us like we, as nothing, when really we know the Lord look at them as nothing, man. According to the scriptures, man, like the Lord said, that they looked at as spittle, man, as spit, man. They have been counted as nothing, roughly paraphrasing their edges, man. So this the day that we waiting for, man. We waiting for the Lord to ultimately, destroy enemies and put us in power, man. Rightfully so, But jumping from that, I want to go to Proverbs 29:16, man. Just going off that point, like I was telling you, man. That's why it's worse now, because what? The wicked is in power, man. It's worse now than it was in Noah because the wicked is in power, man. And what? They only increasing. So like it's telling you Proverbs 29:16, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. So like it's telling you, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, man. So what? You got the wicked of the other nations, Esau, Edom, they increasing. So what? What they say is not increasing, but they multiplied and says what? So transgression is increasing, man. And, like I said, that same spirit that's on these devils, the same spirit that they got on Jake out here, 2/3 of our people and the rest of the world. So what? That wickedness in them, that spirit in them, that's multiplying, So what? The transgression is only increasing from them too, man. Because they all in the same spirit, man. They all in cahoots, man. Together in that spirit of wickedness, do as thy will, that spirit of going off, man. So that's why you see the transgression increase, man. But like it tell you, it says what? But the righteous shall see their fall, man. Because soon we're going to see the fall of our enemies, man. And that's what we praying for. That's what we got to hope for, man. That's why we got to continue to do this work and will Yahweh Shema Shai and pray that we be counted worthy, to be of that election, to receive that mercy from Yahweh Shema Shai and be beamed up and be saved, to be the next rulers, man, to be in that election of grace, you know what I'm saying? And not be destroyed here with our enemies, man, because, the Lord got to destroy our enemies, man. That's why I tell you in Matthew 24, if we're paraphrasing, if the Lord is short of days, shall no flesh be saved, man, because ultimately, the wickedness of this devil, he gonna ultimately kill off every damn body, man. Every damn body and every damn thing, man. You know how it's looking, man. Because the whole world and everything is out of order. It's out of course right now. That's why you see these different wars, these different conflicts going on. That's why you see the shit going on with the money, man. With the money going bad, with the different pestilence on the rise. All these different things, man, because everything's out of whack, man. And so this devil, he gotta go, man, ultimately. And not even just this devil, Esau, Edom, but all these other nations, man. They all got to be destroyed, man. But jumping from that, a few more precepts and we'll close out. Let's go to the book of Psalms 143, man. Because like I said, we got to pray that our enemies, that they are destroyed, man, that they don't continue. So this is Psalms 143, and I start at verse 11, actually. So this is 143, Psalms 143 and 11. Quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake, for thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble. And I want to say it's in John 6:63. Like it tell you, it says what? It is the spirit that quickeneth. So like it says, quicken me, O Lord. And what you go into that word quicken me or quicken, that means to be made alive, man. So we got to pray that the Lord make us alive and that we receive the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. For his name's sake, like I tell you, for thy name's sake, so that we can do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai and please the Lord, man, and ultimately help the Lord get the kingdom back, man. So we can help get the kingdom and receive the kingdom with Yahweh Shai and, get back to that state of rulership, man, and everything be in order. It says, quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake, for thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble, and of thy mercy cut off my enemies and destroy all them that afflict my soul, for I am thy servant, man. That's what we got to pray into the Lord, that what of thy mercy, being merciful from the Lord, that he cut off all my enemies, man. Cut off all thy enemies, man. Not just Esau, Edom, but ultimately Esau, Edom being our main enemy, man. I know it's nemesis, but all our enemies, man. All the other nations, man. Esau, Amalek, down Ishmael, what you got, Ishmael, you got the damn Hamites, you got the damn Canaanites, down, I can't think of the other ones, man, but hey, all our enemies, man. And it says what? And destroy all of them that afflict my soul, for I am thy servant, man. Because what? All these different nations come together and they do what? They afflict the soul of the righteous, man. That's why we got to pray that they all be cut off, man. For the Lord's sake, for righteousness' sake, man. That's the only way the earth and the world is going to receive righteousness and complete order and be restored, is that they be cut off, But still in the book of Psalms, let's go to 59. Let's go down to 59. I'm going to read from 1 through 5, actually. We'll close out right here. But this is Psalms 59 and 1. It says, deliver me from my enemies, O my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody man. And we know what Esau, Edom is that bloody man, man. And ultimately all the other nations, what? Including Esau, Edom, they the workers of iniquity, man. So the Lord tell you what? Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody man. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord. It says they run and prepare themselves without my fault, await to help me, and behold, thou therefore, O Lord of hosts, O Lord Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, wake to visit all the heathen, be not merciful to any wicked transgressor. So I can tell you, man, hey, we gotta wait, and wait for the Lord to what? To visit all the heathen, man, and be not merciful to any wicked transgressor, man. So we gotta pray to the Lord, and He come and visit all these heathen and destroy them, man. And pray that our enemies don't continue, man, for righteousness' sake, man. So everything can be restored in order, like I say, man. So ultimately we can get out of this captivity and catch a hell, get out of this oppression, man. And get back to our righteous estate, to our natural estate, man. It's being men of the Lord, true men of the Lord, and doing the will, living in the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. But I'm going to close it out right there, being the last precept. Lord willing, this video is edifying. But as always, I'm going to close it out, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakah Korash. Double honor to the elders and apostles again. Until later, I say shalom. Until next time, shalom.